1998, I sat down with my dad, Joe Kinkella, and I taped some of his real-life adventures. Dad had been a test pilot in the 1950s and 60s. Now, he never crashed a plane, but he did have a couple of real close calls. This story is about an F-86 and a pesky forward fire warning light. So like, subscribe, and enjoy.
We were having what we called, in the early days, forward fire warning lights would come on, and they'd be false. And that was not unusual. Like we'd have in the whole group maybe one a month or so, which is quite a lot. So they finally come up with a new system, and they come and briefed us as a group, said, okay fellows, this new system is absolutely foolproof. If a forward fire warning light comes on, it's a fire, so get the hell out of there. And so, boy, they just really emphasized that it couldn't fail. Okay, that sounds good. So I go out and get an airplane, take off, get about to the end of the runway, building up speed to about 400 knots, and keeping it on the deck to get the speed up. And we're about sand dunes, and all of a sudden I look, forward fire warning lights on. No explosion, nothing coming out the back in the mirror, nothing coming into the cockpit. And those are your things that you look for.
Well,
explosion and smoke in the cockpit, and then anything out the back. Nothing. No shaking of the airplane, nothing. I thought, well, that's strange. Maybe I got a fire, but it isn't serious yet. So I just shut down, stop-cocked it, pulled up onto downwind, and had enough speed to come downwind to the other end of the field. And I called and said, I've flamed out, got a dead stick, and fine, fire trucks are waiting for you, wherever you land. And so I made it okay, made a normal landing, and let it roll out clear to the end. I didn't use a parachute or anything. We had drag chutes. And of course the company people were out at the end. I went clear to the end of the runway and turned off. And so I'd clear the runway. And Tower asked me, so I got to be able to clear the runway. And I said, yeah, I'll turn off down here, and you can release the fire trucks. So anyway, one of the engineering bosses, Frank Maple, come up, and he said, he was still there because he had been down for this briefing, and he'd stuck around, and here 30 minutes later, here this airplane dead sticks with a forward fire warning. He couldn't believe it. He said, I want to see this. So I didn't turn any of the electrical off purposely, because I was afraid if I turned it off and turn it back on, the light wouldn't come back on. So I just left it on. And he was there on the ground, and they put a ladder up, and I said, hey Frank, come up here. And he said, what do you got? And I said, I'm not sure what I have. Come up and look. He looks, he says, that is a forward fire warning light, isn't it? And I said, it sure as the hell is, and it's a lot brighter when you're just leaving the airport heading for the ocean. He laughed. He said, well, back to the drawing board. That was my first dead stick.
Now what plane was that?
F-86D.
Okay, that's the F-86D.
D.